Yo, this is Citano plays Seiken Densetsu 3. This is the final part. The part to go against the Dragon Emperor. Darkside Knight has fallen. Korin has fallen in the last part. Now we must save the Mana Holyland from destruction. The Dragon Emperor has invaded the Mana Holyland. He is going to kill the Mana Goddess if we don't stop him. So we have to go there and stop him from taking action against our people. I've done a level since last time, and I have been feasting on some really good gear from weapon and armor seats. So let's go. You might notice these enemies, the shapeshifters. These are the only enemies that are here alongside with the Shadow Zero. See the shapeshifters? Not too dangerous. But don't underestimate them though. Pretty good. In a chest here, not like you need these chests anymore. This is the end of the game, so every item you have, everything you have from before, if you've been saving things from a long time ago, this is the time to use them. This is the hour of savings. I'll be skipping most of these mobs here because they're just mainly annoying, and the Shadow Zero one we can face here is very deadly. He can transform into us, and that one can actually do our techs and destroy us. So we don't want that to happen. Okay, so this was a blind way. As I said, some of the places where you've gone in the first time we went to the Mana Holyland, like up here, you can't go up here anymore, so you need to find another way through. In the end though, we will end up at the Mana Tree. We will find the Dragon Emperor and we will fight him. And when we beat him, the game is over. That's right. So go up here. This is actually a side way, because see here, the place has fallen down. It's actually a good place to heal. If you haven't cleared anything, use this time to heal. Go down. Now I'm gonna go down to the right. And the shapeshifters are so annoying. Get away from me. Yeah, we can go down here. Come on, stop blocking me! Freaking stupid Shadow Zeros. Go here and go straight upwards. Screw you, Shadow Zero. Okay, I can fight these ones. The other one is really hard. Because now I have, most of my characters now have the best gear possible and the best weapons. And they're just 2 levels away from max. Don't really need level 50 for this. Maybe I'll go level 50 for maybe Carly's team, because Carly's team is pretty weak. It's good to be a bit leveled there. Wow. Sweet. This was a blind way. Let's go down and head to the left. So yeah, this part might be very long, like really long compared to the previous parts I've done, because this will be us getting to Dragon Emperor, fighting the Dragon Emperor, and then the credits. So this might take more than half an hour. This might take up to 40 minutes maybe. So now we're here though. This is where we did the class change. Can't do more class changes now, but this is the last golden statue in the game. So I want to recover here and save the game. Do note though, very important thing. If you want to level and get more, get to level 50, if you want to do that, this is the last time you can do it, because next time when you get to somewhere, it's boss time. Yeah, it should be level 50. 50 is max level here. So you actually have to fight these enemies. It might look like a dead end to you, but this is actually supposed to be here. Okay, the shapeshifters are just so annoying. Let's just finish them. Hiya! A path open up. Many people get stuck here actually because they don't understand where to go if they just skip enemies. You are supposed to fight that pack of enemies and then you can keep on heading to whatever place you want to go. This, for example, is a dead end. You're supposed to go up these leaves and head north. Get away from me, Shadow. Let's see if we can go up here. Also a dead end. We're supposed to go to the left. So actually they're not really dangerous. And see, that doesn't really give us so much XP either. Like, we used to getting 1000 XP in the Dragon Soul when enemies are much weaker. So yeah, not too interested to fight these mobs. Okay. This is it. This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. It is time to finish it all. It's time to save the world from destruction. So as I said again, if you have any items that you saved or have kept for some special moment in this game, now is the time to use it. They have no other chances to use it. This is it. You should have the Chibico hammer here, because he can actually pygmy you. Angel Scale, yes, 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 yes. Don't really need a wind drum anymore, because you won't be flying with flame anymore, so you can probably switch out the wind drum with something else. Don't really see what you should take with of all these items. I mean, you should do fine with the Drake Scale. I don't even have other scale. I have bullet scales for more defense, but I don't really see the need for it, to be honest. I'll just use it. So, when you're all prepared and ready, you just go right here, and then the final battle will take place in the Duran and Angela storyline. So remember when you were here last time, and if you go from this place, this is where it came from in the first time I went to Mana Holyland. Went up here, and then to the left. And across the lodge to my left now, you start the final battle. So once again, if you have anything you want to go through, of items you want to take, this is your last opportunity to do so. After there's no return. But I'm ready, so let's go. It's time to finish the game. It is done. The goddess of Mana is dead. How could you? The fairies are born of the Mana Tree, and with the Mana Tree they shall die. Observe as a new world is born, a world of death, destruction, and chaos. I can't let you do that! Oh no, fairy! Fools, go ahead, run to your deaths, not unlike that last two who challenged me. Prince Richard and the Knight of Gold, I believe they had an affair with them as well. That night dealt me painful, crippling injuries, but I have recovered and grown stronger. No mortal can possibly stand against me now. Behold my true form! And there it is, the last boss. Transformed to a huge dragon. Ha ha ha! Bow down before me and die as a sacrifice to your new god! Ha 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 ha. What? That's it. Even if the mana tree withers and mana disappears, We will never give up. Long after I'm gone, Duran and the others will create a new world, even without mana. Duran, Kevin and Hawk, fight for the future. Mana will live on inside your hearts. Fools! How do you expect to fight a god without the sword of mana? That sword is gone. Give up! The sword of mana was not lost. Can't you see? It's inside Duran and the others. As long as they're there, the sword of mana, their hope, will never be lost. Hope? I will show you just how powerless your hope really is! And there we go. This is it, the final battle. If in the Duran and Angela storyline against the Dragon Emperor. This boss is very hard, easily the hardest boss in the game. He has a lot of health. So once again, if you have items, spam them now, get them used. Make sure that you get all of them used. I'll give the bullet scale to Kevin, because he's gonna be the biggest damage dealer here. And then fight. So he has a lot of multi-target ticks there, which can be a bit painful, but just don't lose focus. Just stay cool. This boss should go down. So we are in Knights, we don't need to use pressure point here, but we want to use the jutsus fast. Because this guy has a barrier change. He changes his weaknesses and his powers all the time. You will always want to start off with the fire jutsu. You want to get his magical damage down ASAP. He also has a physical attack which hurts a lot. So you want to use the earth jutsu as well. So use all the jutsus here. We used fire. You're going to move on to the water jutsu now. Remember to go for his head. The body doesn't really matter. Just go for the head. Take down the water jutsu. Let's move on to the earth jutsu. That one hurts. The one he just did now when it smashes his head. That hurts. Yaku Shockwave should do wonders here. Oh yeah, almost 870. Holy crap. And of course Tanajutsu to reduce his defense. And did we use the Earth Jutsu? Okay, let's just use it to be sure. There we go. So now we're giving him all the stat downs we can. Except for one last thing we actually forgot to do. That is to do the deadly weapon. Yaku Shockwave again. 917, that's a new record! Max health goes down. This can help you, like, take away a few thousand health from him. Let's see, can Kevin attack? You can't. Okay, can you attack now, Kevin? I want you to go Aura Wave on yourself. Saint Feet. Yes, he has a lot of nasty attacks. He also has some unique attacks that are super deadly. Hits for around 450-ish. So you want to keep your health above 450, about between 400 and 500. You want to keep yourself at max, a minimum. Be careful with wasting the pot oil stock, because this fight is long. So you don't want to go all out on using your items very early, or you might fall. Yaku Shockwave. And then split him with Slice. Oh wow! That was... We just now done over 3,000, 4,000 damage. Here comes Air Slasher. So you can use some unique, powerful moves that other bosses have had in the past. Yeah, this one hurts pretty much. This does reduce our defense. But that's not too much of a problem though. His melee, his physical attack can take it on with that, but just be ready for it. So yeah, this boss is just rinse repeat. Now, there will be other end boss. Oh wow, almost 1,000 damage! Holy crap, this boss is taking a beating. We're doing very well so far, mainly because this party is just awesomely strong. Not the best party you can get. You can have Lise instead of Hawk, then you can be even stronger. Or you just take out, you can actually take out Kevin and put in Lise instead, which I have done, but I've taken the other class changes though, because I don't want to have the same party. But we're doing fine so far. There's another Saint Beam on us. We can use a Matango Oil Hail too to help against the damage you take, but remember that often the times the spells he casts at you, he will recover from them if you hit them back. So that might heal him. So the option though, if you want to heal him, or if you want to... okay, you know, use Energy Ball. That's fine, that's actually a waste, because crit is bugged in this game, so that basically did him no favors. Yaku Shockwave. This is going really smooth so far, pretty easy. He's not the easiest end boss. There's one more end boss that is easier, and there's one end boss that is harder than this. He's like in the middle one. You see, now he keeps buffing himself. He gives himself all the buffs he can get. So what you should do is to counter it. If he gave up defense up, you give him a Thunder Jutsu. If he uses Mind up, give him a Fire Jutsu. Let's just do that. Look how big he is though, like only half his body is shown in the screen, that's how big he is. It's good. Yaku Shockwave. He's taking a lot of damage so far, but he has a lot more health. Okay, so you hear the sound now, that means he's charging up to a super attack. If it's the prisoner, then we... Oh! Apparently we did so much damage we actually skipped some of the real hard ones. No, don't think this boss is too easy though. This boss can be a bit painful, but just our part is so damn strong. It really helps. Well, that's it. That's it. The Dragon Emperor is down. No, I am a god. I can't lose. Fairy! Thank you for not losing hope. But the mana tree is dead. Mana is gone from this world. I'll disappear along with it. I didn't know you for very long. But thank you for everything. Wait! Don't leave us! No, don't worry. I'll return someday. As the new goddess. Really? The fair is the mana tree's seed. When she meets the three heroes who believe in her, she becomes the new goddess. Remember me? Make sure your children remember. Because 1,000 years from now, Mana will return to your world. It is time for us to say goodbye. Let the sword of Mana shine upon your souls. So yeah. Now we basically see the epilogue of the game with basically what characters you have. So the Flamey will now travel to the different regions from where your characters are, starting from the third character, second character, and finally the first character. And then the credits will roll, and the end will appear. Yeah, so you might think that the last boss was a wimp. He's not. I was just really strong. Hulk! Jessica, are you alright?
She is now. Hey, everyone's waiting for us back at the fortress. Let's go.
Father! Jessica, Hawk. I feel though as I was in a terrible nightmare. In Eagle's memory, I'll keep the Navarre Thieves Guild going strong. Mana is no longer a power we can rely on, so we have to figure something else out. This desert was once a lush green forest. I say we can make it rain in the desert again. Beast King, for Karl! My son. Such anger, but without discipline. Karl? Karl! Karl alive! But why? The wolf's pup's death was an illusion. The dark magic was responsible. Beast King, You were weak ever since childhood. Perhaps more cause you lacked your mother's care. But anger is a powerful tool. With it, you can overcome almost any weakness. Our race was once weak. Under my leadership, our anger has become our strength. Now you, Kevin, are on your way to independence. Show me your strength. Fight for what you believe in, Kevin. I'll do it. And then, someday, take over the throne. Your will is strong, but you cannot defeat me yet. Now go. Carl and me, friends. And now, everyone Carl's friend. Everyone more and more friends. Aw, that's so cute. One more, of course. Main character.
Big Mana is back! Yay!
Duran, you're home. I was so worried. Wendy, Aunt Stella, I'm sorry I left you for so long. It's all over now. All over. No, don't apologize. Go talk to King Richard. He's waiting for you. Duran, your mission was a difficult one, but you were successful. The soul of Loki, the Knight of Gold, lives within you, Duran. Nobody knows what the future holds, know that Mana has left our world. Duran. I ask you to join our ranks once again. As a Knight of Gold. Your Majesty, I accept. So you can see here the Mana Holyland is starting to recovering. There are birds flying here. Seems very peaceful in the Mana Holyland again. And look. From the remains of the fairy, there's been sprouting a new mana tree. In the very middle. So there's indeed a future for mana again in this world. There we see Flaming flying around. And here comes the credits. So yeah, I can't believe it. It's been so long now. It's been about over a month. And here we are. The game has been defeated. We have taken out the last boss. And yeah, as I've said, he might look like a wimp to you, might look like a bit too easy, but remember that I have played this game before many times, so I know how this game goes most of the times, except maybe the Dragon Hole a few times, but I kind of know how this will go through, and this game can be made easier by using like the Drake scales, for example, and using Jujutsus. I mean, I gained attack power, he reduces defense, I reduce his magical effectiveness. I was level 48, I had pretty much the best gear possible, and the team that just does so much raw physical damage. I mean, it's made to win. Could have made it even easier as well if I had Lise instead of someone else in the team, because Lise can just spam stat ups or stat downs depending on how you build her. So I don't think this boss as a wimp. He's actually decently difficult, but the way I had fought him just made it a lot easier. Now there is one of the end bosses that is also easier than the Dragon Emperor, and there's one that is, in my opinion, harder. Or well, it's not much harder than Dragon Emperor, it's just more that he has much more health, because he has two phases. Now this Dragon Emperor also actually technically has two phases, because he was meant to fly away and fly in the front of us. Then he will do his ultimate attack called Flare, before he flies back on phase 1. But this phase can be countered by doing so much damage to him that he can't really throw away anything at you. This game. Here we see Beskaboo swimming in the ocean, Flamey flying around. Perhaps Flamey will go back to Roland now and just rest. There we go. So there seems to be a little relationship between Flamey and Beskaboo. Oh, that's cute. It's just so sad that this game haven't really been given a remake or a relaunch or been made for other like mobile, for example. And that's pretty weird. Like if I were at the Comic-Con or some sort of a con where we had Square developers there, I would have asked them directly and said, when are you going to do something with Seiken Densetsu 3? This game was supposed to launch in the West, it never happened, and this game has never really seen much light after that. I think that is very sad. This game really deserves to be much more known in the world, and the only way we can play this now for us people outside of Japan, to play this game in English, we have to use the fan translation. Now apparently there is a version of Seiken Densetsu 3 which has non-English, but there is a version that fixes the bugs that this game has, like for example crit rate gets fixed, and so on. So there's normal people that says there's some other bugs as well, like elemental defenses doesn't work, and evade doesn't work, but in my opinion I think it really works, because when you put down the jutsus reducing evade chance of the enemy, I feel like I hit more often. So I don't know if that really is true or not, but yeah. Regardless, I think this game should be given love. This game is actually 20 years old this year, I believe. It was released in Japan in September of 1995, I believe. This game was released in Japan and was supposed to be released in the West, but sadly the size of this game was too big for a Western cartridge. Yeah, September 30th, 1995. That is almost 20 years ago. It's 20 years in 20 days. And now, as I told you, we are reaching the end now. And I told you that Seiken Densetsu 3 will soon come to an end. What will I do next? I have decided that the next game I'm going to do a Let's Play of after Seiken Densetsu 3 will be the very first Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy 1. I'll be using the PlayStation version of it, because I feel like that one is the best one to use, in my opinion. I could also use the Game Boy Advance one with the Dawn of Souls, but I'll stick to PlayStation version. I will do other Final Fantasy games upwards as well, except I won't do Final Fantasy 9, because I would have done a non-commentary playthrough of it, which you can find on my channel right here. But yeah, the end has come. This is it. We are done with Seiken Densetsu 3 for Duran and Angela, but we're not done completely yet. One storyline is complete. We have 2 more to go. In our next part, we're gonna start off again in Padan, just like we did with this party, but instead of having Duran, Kevin, and Hawk, we will have the team of Carly, Lise, and Angela. And they will find out where they have to head to, who their nemesis are, even though we know it's a Death Jester and it's Heat, and who their main enemy is as well. That will be revealed in our next part. Yes, we will fight the God Beasts of Darkness again. We fight the Death Jester, we'll fight Heat, and we fight their supreme leader in the Mana Holyland. We'll get to the end. Then we're gonna go to part C with Lise, Hawk, and Duran's party, where we'll find out where we'll be going. We'll also fight the God Beast of Darkness. We'll be fighting Jagan, we'll be fighting Bijou, and we'll fight their leader as well. And when we go through the end on that party, my whole Seiken Densetsu 3 Let's Play is done. So one storyline is over, 2 more to go. That'll be happening in the next part. So if you have any feedback on my Let's Play when we discuss this game, then leave a comment below this video. If you want to be notified when I upload more parts and other stuff on my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time in Storyline B.